Namo Guru Lokeshvaraya. Universal being enriched with supreme power, please look at me with compassion. Perfect, pure treasure of compassion, please be my guide and save me. I request the transcendental, sublime, compassionate-eyed one. Please be my captain, liberating me from the great oceans of beginning of samsara. When I am obscured by the darkness of ignorance, please be my illuminating light, compassionate-eyed one. When I have a blazing fire of anger towards my enemies, please be the waterfall that extinguishes compassionate-eyed one. When I have violent waves of attachment toward my friends, please help me to realize the ultimate nature of compassionate-eyed one. When I am bound by my possessions by the knot of my silliness, please be my manager of giving, compassionate-eyed one. When I am intoxicated by the five poisonous delusions, please be my king of medicine, compassionate-eyed one. When I am disturbed and frightened at the time of death, please show me your face introducing self-nature, compassionate-eyed one. When I am surrounded by the karmic messages of Yama, please be my refuge and guide, compassionate-eyed one. When I am traveling to the unknown path of the intermediate state, please be my close relative, compassionate-eyed one. When I am seeking and wandering indefinitely, please lead me to the Pure Land, compassionate-eyed one. When I am experiencing the suffering of karma in the womb, please put a tent of light for me, compassionate-eyed one. When I have taken the body of an unknowing baby, please be my virtuous friend, compassionate-eyed one. When I always visualize you on my crown, make offerings to you, and praise you, please be my Guru, compassionate-eyed one. When I meditate on and praise you, please find my mind-sealed deity, compassionate-eyed one. When I experience bad conditions and utter inner obstacles, please be my Dharma protector and pacify them, compassionate-eyed one. My mind is tormented by ill health, hunger and thirst and poverty. Please be the name and my wishes, compassionate-eyed one. When I request for the continual sound of the 6 syllables in my Mepeme home, embracing your ears, please always look at me with compassion, compassionate-eyed one. The foundation of all good qualities is the kind and perfect pure Guru. Correct devotion to him is the root of the path. By clearly seeing this and applying great effort, please bless me to reply upon with great respect. Understanding that the precious freedom of this rebirth is found only once, is greatly meaningful and is difficult to find again. Bless me to generate the mind that unceasingly day and night takes its essence. This life is as impermanent as a water bubble, and by how quickly it decays and death comes. After death, the sacred shadow follows the body, results in black and white karma follow. Finding firm benefit and conviction in this, please ask me always to be careful to abandon even the slightest negativities, and accomplish all virtuous deeds. Seeking samsaric pleasures to dwell all suffering, they are uncertain and cannot be relied upon. Lacking these shortcomings, seem to generate the strong wish for the bliss of liberation. Led by this spirit thought, mindfulness, alertness, and great caution arise. The root of the teachings keeping the paramedic vows, bless me to accomplish this essential practice. Just as I have fallen into the sea of samsara, so have other migratory beings. Bless me to see this train of supreme bodhicitta and bear the responsibility of freeing migratory beings. Even if I develop only bodhicitta, but I don't practice the 3 types of morality, I will not achieve enlightenment. My clear recognition of this bless me to practice the bodhisattva vows to get energy. Once I have pacified distractions to wrong objects, quickly analyze the meaning of reality, generate quickly within my mind stream, a unified path accommodating its special insight. Having become a pure vessel by training in the general path, I've made to identify the fortunate ones, stream by their vehicle. In that time, the basis of accomplishing the 2 attainments, keeping pure vows and samayam. I have become firmly convinced of this, so I took 2,000 pledges like my life. And having realized the importance of the 2 stages, the essence of the Vajrayana, practicing with good energy and having up the 4 sessions, it's best to realize the teachings of the Holy Gurus. Like that, may the Gurus show the noble path, which the friends who practice and have long lives. Bless me to pacify immediately all hindrances. Allies with the Gurus and Dharma, including qualities, stages, and paths, to attain the state of Vajradharma. I instantaneously arise as the holy body of the great compassion. Creed Om Zabawa Juda Zawa Dama Zabawa Judo Om. The offering substances become just empty. From within emptiness from brim syllables, vast and extensive precious vessels arise. Within each the syllable Om melts into light, from which arise drinking water, water for the feet, flowers, incense, lamps, perfume, food, and music. Empty in nature, they have the aspect of the individual types of offerings, and function to bestow a special uncontaminated rituals. Amargamam, Paladimam, Ushbeam, Dubeam, Malakiam, Gyandeam, Nevidiam, Shabam. I go for refuge in the name and light into the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Supreme Assembly. My collection of generosity and so forth, my Buddha benefit all migrating beings. I go for refuge in the name and light into the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Supreme Assembly. My collection of generosity and so forth, my Buddha to benefit all migrating beings. I go for refuge in the name and light into the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Supreme Assembly. Collection of generosity and so forth, Buddha to benefit all migrating beings. The thought, desiring to liberate migrating beings, I always go for refuge. Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha, the heart of enlightenment is achieved. Perseverance, acting with the wisdom, compassion, and loving kindness, presence of the Buddhas for the benefit of sentient beings, generate the heart of enlightenment. Thought, desiring to liberate migrating beings, I always go for refuge. Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha, the heart of enlightenment is achieved. Perseverance, acting with wisdom, compassion, and loving kindness, presence of the Buddhas, benefit of sentient beings, generate the thought of enlightenment. Thought, desiring to liberate migrating beings, I always go for refuge. The Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha, to the heart of enlightenment is achieved. Perseverance, acting with wisdom, compassion, and loving kindness, presence of the Buddhas, benefit of sentient beings, generate the thought of all enlightenment. Rays of light emanate from the white tree, rest on the moon disk at the heart of oneself, visualized as the great compassionate one. Invoking from the natural abode of Guriya Arya, great compassionate one, having the aspect of 11 faces, surrounded by the lineage gurus, the assembly of deities of the great compassionate one, and then an assembly of meditational deities, Buddhas, Bodhisattvas, Dakas and Dakinis, Dharma protectors and guardians, all abiding in the space before me on a wide stemmed thousand petal lotus. Embodying all Buddhas and holders of the Vajra, spirits of the three sublime ones, to all gurus we prostrate. One never tires of seeing your Vajra body's beauty, its qualities beyond thought, to gurus' forms I prostrate. Melodious Brahma-like speech roars like the mighty lion, terrifies non-believers, to gurus' speech I prostrate. Wisdom of bliss and voidness, like spaces free of concepts, dwelling in triple freedom, to Guru's minds I prostrate. Sukada's Dharmakaya, you seal 6 beings. 11th head pervades all, Amitabha I prostrate. Who ups according to need, with eyes of 1,000 Buddhas, with arms of 1,000 monarchs, to Chindra's ego I prostrate. Dakini Lakshman Karam, Harinda Vajunim. Yeshi's humble Gelsen, the lineage I prostrate. Shinrazi's great compassion, Manjushi's mindful 9. Tsongkhapa, jewel of sages, Losang Dragpa, I prostrate. Lording with great compassion, oceans of boundless merit. Founders who are all knowing, Tathagatas, I prostrate. The path of sublime meaning, which frees us from our passions, frees us from suffering realms, to Dharma's peace I prostrate. Abiding in 3 training, showing the path of freedom. Endowed with realization, sublime Sangha I prostrate. Born into the Shakya clan, destroyer of all evils, form like a golden mountain, to Shakya's king I prostrate. A refuge for the guideless, you prevent untimely death. Chief of the guides of this world, Amitayas I prostrate. Bhagavan, with great compassion, you cleanse the weak voice and sickness. Purify bad migrations. Let this Buddha I prostrate. You with youthful appearance, adorned with lamp of wisdom. Dispel darkness of three worlds. To Mantra Shri I prostrate. Much praised by all the Buddhas, vast merits you collected. Even the name Chenrezig, always to you I prostrate. Sangedra Hanidnor, Pamagwad, Hunyosha. And to you, Hala Hala, Chenrezig I prostrate. Lugandor Jechu Wanchu, Jinghonan Hari Hari. Arya's of 10 directions, all Chenrezig I prostrate. Tari frees from samsara, to Tari from tears. Tari frees from all disease, Mother Tara I prostrate. You scare as Mahabala, his mantra king here virtuous, taming all the unsubdued, Vajrapani I prostrate, equaling all the atoms of earth my body's prostrate, with confidence unshaking to all those worthy of praise. Moment the youthful ornament Shri. You lions among humans of past, present, and future, in all corners of this world, all my three doors I bow. By power of this prayer, seeing Buddhas directly, I bow to them with bodies as many as all atoms. On each atom are Buddhas as many as all atoms. On like this I have conviction that everywhere are Buddhas, acclaiming all these Buddhas with endless oceans of praise. Ocean-like melody sounds, I sing Sugata's praises. The best of all the flowers, garlands, symbols, and ornaments. Those parasols and incense I offer to the conquerors. Supreme, to the conquerors. With strong faith and good actions, I offer to all, especially to all conquerors, and offer them these offerings extensive and unsurpassed. Offering goddesses arise from the Creator One's heart and make offerings. Maria Lugivara Zaparivar Ahagam Bradija Zuham Maria Lugivara Zaparivar Adyam Bradija Zuham Maria Lugivara Zaparivar Bujbe Bradija Zuham Maria Luisa Zabari One Dube Bradija Maria Luisa Zabari One Aluge Bradija Maria Luisa Zabari One Gende Bradija Maria Lugivara Zabariwa Nivedye Bradija Zuha Maria Lugivara Zabariwa Shada Bradija Zuha Ramri Idegen Badi Zangindu Nidegu Argi Rugunandagimo Juba Gurunamandala Gamniriya Dayami. Whatever evil I have done with my body, speech, and mind, under the control of attachment, hatred, and confusion, ignorance, I confess them all individually. Namo Manjushriye Namazu Shriye Ma Uttama Shriye Soham Om Namo Manjushriye Mazu Shriye Ma Uttama Shriye Soham Om Namo Manjushriye Namazu Shriye Namahu Tama Shriye So I tend to Gajete at all times, take refuge in the Guru. Take refuge in the Buddha, take refuge in the Dharma, take refuge in the Sangha. I tend to Gajete at all times, take refuge in the Guru. I take refuge in the Buddha, I take refuge in the Dharma, I take refuge in the Sangha. I tend to Gajete at all times, take refuge in the Guru. I take refuge in the Buddha, I take refuge in the Dharma, I take refuge in the Sangha. To the founder Bhagavan Dhara, the Buddhist Buddha, glorious conqueror Shakti Buddha, I prostrate. To the Nagara third destroy without Vajra essence I prostrate. To the Nagara radiant jewel I prostrate. To the King Lord of the Nagas I prostrate. To the Nagara army of heroes I prostrate. To the Nagara lighted hero I prostrate. To the Nagara jewel fire I prostrate. To the Nagara jewel moonlight I prostrate. To the Nagara state the Nagara meaningful to see I prostrate. To the Nagara jewel moon I prostrate. To the Nagara stainless one I prostrate. To the Nagara bestowed with courage I prostrate. To the Nagara pure one I prostrate. To the Nagara bestowed with purity I prostrate. To the Nagara water God I prostrate. Look at the deity of the water God I prostrate. Look at the glorious goodness I prostrate. Look at the glorious sin of what I prostrate. Look at the infinite splendor I prostrate. Look at the glorious light I prostrate. Look at the sorrowless glory I prostrate. Look at the son of uncraving I prostrate. Look at the glorious flower I prostrate. Look at the flare light glistening by play I prostrate. Look at the lotus light glistening by play I prostrate. Look at the glorious breath I prostrate. Look at the glorious mindfulness I prostrate. Look at the glorious name while renowned I prostrate. Look at the King held the victory banner from his power I prostrate. Look at the glorious one, until they subduing I prostrate. Look at the victorious in battle I prostrate. Look at the glorious transcendence to subduing I prostrate. Look at the glorious manifestations illuminating all I prostrate. Look at the also doing the what is it prostrate. Look at the heart of the Buddha, King Lord of the Mountains, Pervasive Dungeons, what is it prostrate. The founder Bhagavan had a look at the Buddhas, Buddha, glorious conqueror, shocking many, but I prostrate. Look at the very strong of the blood essence I prostrate. Look at the radiant jewel I prostrate. It is like a Lord of the Nuggets I prostrate. Look at the army of heroes I prostrate. Look at the lighted hero I prostrate. Look at the jewel fire I prostrate. Look at the jewel moonlight I prostrate. Look at the meaningful to see I prostrate. Look at the jewel moon I prostrate. Look at the stainless one I prostrate. Look at the bestowed with courage I prostrate. Look at the pure one I prostrate. Look at the bestowed with purity I prostrate. Look at the water God I prostrate. Look at the deity of the water God I prostrate. Look at the glorious goodness I prostrate. Look at the glorious sandalwood I prostrate. Look at the infinite splendor I prostrate. Look at the glorious light I prostrate. Look at the starless glory I prostrate. Look at the son of uncraving I prostrate. Look at the glorious flower I prostrate. Look at the pure light glistening by play I prostrate. Look at the lotus light glistening by play I prostrate. Look at the glorious wealth I prostrate. Look at the glorious mindfulness I prostrate. Look at the glorious name while I renowned I prostrate. Look at the victory banner from my tower I prostrate. Look at the glorious name glorious from totally subduing I prostrate. Look at utterly victorious in battle I prostrate. Look at the glorious transcendence to subduing I prostrate. Look at the glorious manifestations of everything all I prostrate. Look at all subduing Lotus I prostrate. Look at King Lord of the Mountains, obviously the Lotus I prostrate. The found a Bhagavan, Hana, look at the Buddha, the way conquers Shakyamuni Buddha, I prostrate. Look at the strong and the essence I prostrate. Look at the radiant jewel I prostrate. Look at um, King Lord of the Nagas I prostrate. Look at the army of heroes I prostrate. Look at the lighted hero I prostrate. Look at the jewel fire I prostrate. Look at the jewel moon I prostrate. Look at the meaningful to see I prostrate. Look at the jewel moon I prostrate. Look at the statements when I prostrate. Look at the pursuit of courage I prostrate. Look at the hero I prostrate. Look at the pursuit of purity I prostrate. Look at Water gonna prostrate, that I got Diri, the water gonna prostrate, that I got glorious goodness at prostrate, that I got glorious sin, water prostrate. That I got infinite splendor prostrate, that I got glorious light I prostrate, that I got glorious or glorious glory prostrate, that I got sudden long having a prostrate, that I got glorious glorious flower prostrate, that I got glorious pleasant and by player prostrate, that I got a lotus light pleasant and by player prostrate, that I got a jewel moon jewel glorious wealth prostrate, that I got a glorious mindfulness prostrate. To that Hara the glorious name only down the prostrate, that the King of the victory banner from his power prostrate. The glorious one Hara doing a prostrate. The glorious utterly victorious in battle I prostrate. The glorious manifestations living all I prostrate. The glorious one Hara's glorious manifestation glorious transcendence doing a prostrate. The glorious manifestations living all I prostrate. Look at all the subduing total, the let us say prostrate, look at our heart, look at Buddha, King Lord of the Mountains, from the seat of the dungeon, let us say prostrate. The Bhagavan Hara, look at this Buddha, and go with King of Excellent Sign, that prostrate, the Bhagavan Hara, look at this accomplished Buddha, King of Bloody Sound, brilliant to skills, and the Jews, let us say prostrate. Bhagavan Hara, look at this Buddha, Stainless Six and Gold, and the Jew accomplishes law conduct, prostrate. Bhagavan had to get up and look at the British Buddha. Of course, if human fusion star, I prostrate. Bhagavan had to get up and look at his Buddha. Bloody Sushna came down, I prostrate. The Bhagavan had to get up and look at his Buddha. Then the play of the premise and mission of Dhamma prostrate. The Bhagavan had to get up and look at the Buddha's Buddha. Medicine clinging to sapphire like I prostrate. All you 35 Buddhas, medicine Buddhas, and others, as many Salagat hearts, perfect Buddhas that there are existing, sustaining, and residing in all the world systems in 10 directions. All you Buddha Bhagavans, please pay attention to me. This life and all other states of rebirth in which I have circled in samsara throughout beginnings lives. Whatever negative action I have created, may those creator endure in the creation now. Whatever positions of Sanskrit, positions of the Sangha, positions of the Sangha of the 10 directions that I've appropriated. Yet others appropriate endure the preparation of. Which is one of the 5 actions of immediate retribution I have done, caused to be done, or rejoice to doing of. From the non virtuous passive actions I have engaged in, cause others to engage in, or rejoice in engaging of. Whatever I have done being obscured by these karmas, that causes me to be born as to be in the hell realms, the animal realm, and the preta realm. You know that this country is a barbarian as a long life god, with imperfect faculties, holding wrong views, and not being pleased with Buddha's dissent. The presence of the Buddha Bhagavans, who are transcendent of wisdom, or eyes who are witnesses, who are valid. And to see with mission consciousness, I admit they confess all these negativities, and then I conceal them or hide them, and from now on in the future I will abstain and refrain from committing them again. Buddha Bhagavan, please pay attention to me in this life and all this states of rebirth that we have circled and sorrow at beginningless lives. But the virtue are created by generosity, because the living beings born mouthful of food, or being born in the animal realm. The fruits of virtue are created by God immorality, what a virtue created by fully for conduct. Virtue are created by fully ripening sentient beings, what a virtue are created by generating bodhicitta. The virtue are created by my into of wisdom. All these assembled and gathered, combined together, are fully dedicated to the unsurpassed, the unexcelled, that higher than the highest, the superior. This is completely dedicated to the perfect complete enlightenment. This is the previous Buddha Bhagavan, the fully dedicated, just the future Buddha Bhagavans will fully dedicate. This is the presently abiding Buddha Bhagavans are fully dedicating, like I fully dedicate fully. Confess all negativities individually, address in all merits. Urge and request all the Buddhas may achieve the supreme, fully fearless transcendental wisdom. The conquerors, the best of humans, those who are living in the present time, those living in the past, likewise come. For they have qualities of vast as infinite ocean, henceforth that I approach refuge. I rejoice in all positive potential of the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas in 10 directions, of solitary realizers here still training in those beyond, and of all transmigratory beings. You who are the bright lights of worlds in 10 directions within the Buddha's mission to the stages of awakening, you are my guides, please to the supreme wheel of Dharma. With palms together, I earnestly request you may actualize fairy nirvana. Please stay with us for instance above the atoms of the world, with the happiness and well-being of all wonders and samsara. Whatever slight virtue I've created by shedding, offering, and confessing, rejoicing, urging, and requesting, I urge all awakening. Mamo gajila zambara bara bara majura zaba baba bibujida jadara dara zamanda abalugide umbezo. Om Mamo gajila zambara bara bara majura zaba baba bibujida jadara dara zamanda abalugide umbezo. Om Namo Gajila Zambara Bara Bara Majuda Zadvaba Vibhujida Burza Dara Dara Zamanda Volugide Umbezoma. May I maintain faultless morality, the Dharma rules, and immaculate morality. May I complete the perfection of moral conduct by keeping morality purely and unto the power. May all sentient beings of happiness and the causes of happiness. May all sentient beings be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. May all sentient beings never be separated from the happiness that knows no suffering. May all sentient beings abide in equanimity, be of attachment and hatred to those so close and distant. May all sentient beings of happiness and the causes of happiness. May all sentient beings be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. May all sentient beings never be separated from the happiness that knows no suffering. May all sentient beings abide in equanimity, be of attachment and hatred to those so close and distant. May all sentient beings of happiness and the causes of happiness. May all sentient beings be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. May all sentient beings never be separated from the happiness that knows no suffering. May all sentient beings abide in equanimity, and hatred for those so close and distant. Deities of the field of collecting merit return to their Om Zobhava Judo Zava Dhamma Zobhava Judo Om. Natures of myself, the deity to be meditated upon, and all phenomena are in essence of one taste. In the sphere of emptiness, the aspect of the tone of the mantra Mani Padme Hum resounds, pervading the space. My mind in the aspect of the undifferentiable suchness of myself and the deity becomes a moon mandala upon which the very aspect of the tone of the mantra resounding in space is set down, having the form of written syllables, like very pure mercury adhering to grains of gold. That completely transforms into a thousand-petaled lotus, as brilliant as refined gold, marked at the center by the mantra or Mani Padme Hum. From the tips of multicolored light rays emitted from the moon and the lotus mantra, innumerable holy bodies of the area of the Lotus spread out, pervading all the realms of space. Great clouds of miraculously emanated offerings are beautifully offered to the Buddhas and their children. From yet another great emanated cloud, a continuous rain of nectar descends, extinguishing the fires of suffering of all migrators to the hells and other realms. They are satisfied with bliss and become overlooked. And the light rays, along with the bodies of the deity, return and enter into one's own mind, in the aspect of the moon mandala, lotus, and mantra garland. These transform into a multicolored lotus and moon seat, upon which oneself arises, Zarya Avalokiteshvara, with a white-colored body in the prime of youth and radiating rays of light. Of the 11 faces, the root face is white, the right green, and the left red. Above that, the central face is green, the right red, and the left white. Above that, the central face is red, the right white, and the left green. They also have long, narrow eyes and smiling expressions. Above these is a wrathful black face with barred fangs and wrathful wrinkles, a third eye and orange hair sitting upright. On the crown is a peaceful red face, with a crown protrusion, having a chaste aspect devoid of ornaments, with its own neck. The first two hands are folded at the heart and hold a jewel. The second right hand holds a rosary. The third eliminates the hunger and thirst of the hungry ghosts, by sending down a stream of nectar from the mudra, granting sublime realizations. And the fourth holds a wheel. The second left hand holds a golden lotus with a stem. The third holds a water vessel, and the fourth holds a bow and arrow. The remaining 992 hands, the softest lotus petals in the mudra, granting sublime realizations. In the palm of every hand is an eye. The hands of the that extend above the crown protrusion or below the knees. An antelope skin covers the left breast, and there is a lower garment of fine cloth. I am endowed with a golden belt adorned with jewels, and beautified with locks of orange hair. I have a jeweled crown, earrings, necklace, armlets, bracelets, and anklets. There are garments of various colored silks, radiate rays of white light. At the crown of the central head is a white Om, at the throat a red A, at the heart a blue Hum. Upon a moon mandala at the heart is a white Hri, with a long vowel and subsequent aspiration. Om Padme Hudbhawai Soham. Om Padme Hudbhawai Soham. Om Padme Hudbhawai Soham. Om Padme Hudbhawai Soham. Padme Hudbhawai Soham. Light rays radiate from the Hri at the heart, invoking from the natural abode Arya Avalokiteshvara, surrounded by the entire assembly of Buddhas and Bodhisattvas. Om Arya Lokeshvara Sa Parivara Bhaja Samaya Dasa Da Hom Bam Hom. They become non-dual with oneself, the commitment being. Again, light rays radiate from the Hri in one's heart, invoking the empowering deities, the five Buddha families with Amitabha as the principal, together with their retinues. Om Panchakula Sabarivaram Aram Pradija Zuham. Om Panchakula Sabarivaram Aram Pradija Zuham. Om Panchakula Sabarivaram Ujbe Pradija Zuham. Om Panchakula Sabarivaram Ujbe Pradija Zuham. Banjagula Zabariwa Aluge Bradijazuha Banjagula Zabariwa Yende Bradijazuha Banjagula Zabariwa Yende Bradijazuha Banjagula Zabariwa All Taratagaras, please bestow the empowerment upon me. Requested thus the goddess dressed in white and the others, who are mated from the Taratagaras' hearts, hold the love vases filled with nectar and say, this is the very time of birth, that David offered ablution to the Buddha, so that I with pure divine water offer ablution to the holy body. Om They bestowed the empowerment. Thereby the entire body is filled and all defilements are purified. By transformation of the exilus water raining on the crown, the head becomes adorned with the Radha Amitabha on the crown, who is in the very nature of one's guru. Blue Akshobi on the forehead, yellow Ratna Sabhava behind the right ear, white Varachana at the back, Gita Mukha Siddhi behind the left ear. On a moon cushion to one's heart is the exalted wisdom being Arya Avalokiteshvara, the white colored holy body, one face and two hands. The right hand is in the mudra of Yad belongs to bottom realizations, left total lotus at his heart. The moon cushion at his heart is marked with the concentration being white syllable free, the long vowel and subsequent aspiration. The offering substances become just empty. From within emptiness and brim syllables, vast and extensive precious vessels arise. Within each the syllable all melts into light, from which arise drinking water, water for the feet, flowers, incense, lamps, perfume, food, and music. Empty in nature of the aspect of individual types of offerings, function to bestow a special honor to him in individual bliss. Om Arvama, Om Amparyama, Tujbea, Om Dubea, Om Alagya, Om Gyandaya, Nivyam Jada, Maria Dugishvara Zabariwam, Argam Pradija Zoham, Maria Dugishvara Zabariwam, Adyam Pradija Zoham, Maria Dugishvara Zabariwam, Tujbe Pradija Zoham, Maria Lugishvara Zabariwam, Dube Bradija Zoham. Maria Lugis Vara Zabariwan. Anuge Bradija Zoham. Maria Lugis Vara Zabariwan. Gende Bradija Zoham. Maria Lugis Vara Zabariwan. Nivedye Bradija Zoham. Maria Lugivara Zabariwan Highly venerated by all the Buddhas, the accumulated all holy qualities, I prefer the name of Alukteshvara, worship the always merciful one. Om Guru Zavadada Gada Gaya Bhagjita Vadra Banyamena Zavadada Gada Gada Bara Bara Dham Gavromi. Om Mathemata Jayas, 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 Om Mathemata Jayas. And the moon disk at one's heart is a concentration being the syllable Hari, surrounded by garlands of the mantras to be recited, white in color and setting clockwise. Light rays radiate from them, filling all the inside of one's body and purifying all negativities and obscurations. Light rays radiate outwards from which an incalculable assembly of deities, of the great compassionate one are emitted, purifying the negativities and obscurations of all sentient beings, and saving them in the state of Arya Avalokiteshvara, then collect back and dissolve into He in one's heart. Namurudraya Namarya Zaigara Varuja Gurajaya Tadagadayam Ahadizmyakam Namazarvadadagadevyaharhadevyam Samyak Zambudevim Namayabulur Surya Bodhisattvayam Mazadvayam Mahagatmikayam Jayada Om Daradaram Edivane Zale Zalen Razale Brazan Uzume Guzumawar Ilimile Zididalama Yitsoan. Money, my man. 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 Maya mana balaya daga daga de 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 mabaho de 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 mabaho bukan mara da de mabaho de 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 ba de 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 sir me gadam ha 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 ho bhagavan de 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 umar badar bad magan malaya de 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 mabaho de 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 mabaho de 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 ba de de gama de 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 gadam ha 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 ho bhagavan de 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 sarvadana manda bahna Barba The mandala becomes just empty. From within emptiness, a white brum syllable radiates, radiating 5 colored light rays, separates from the Hri at my heart, and comes to rest at the site of the mandala. It transforms into a multicolored lotus, on which rests a multicolored grass vajra. Upon its central hub is the inestimable mansion, composed of a variety of jewels. It is square with 4 doors and 4 archways. In the middle of that is an 8-petaled lotus, in the center of which the precious throne, upon which are variegated lotus and moon seeds. On each of the petals in the 4 cardinal directions is the moon seed. Upon the central cushion is a white syllable Hri, which becomes a white 8-petaled lotus, as brilliant as refined gold, and marked by the syllable Hri. Light rays radiate from it, making offerings to the Arya beings, and enacting the welfare of all sentient beings. They collect back, and from the transformation arises Arya Avalokiteshvara with a white-colored body, in the prime of youth and radiating rays of light. Of the 11 faces, the root face is white, the right green, and the left red. Above that, the central face is green, the right red and left white. Above that, the central face is red, the right white and left green. These all also have long, narrow eyes and smiling expression. Above these is a wrathful black face with barred fangs and mouth of wrinkles, a third eye and orange hair standing upright. On its crown is a peaceful red face, with a crown protrusion, having a chaste aspect, devoid of ornaments, with its own neck. The first two hands are folded at the heart of the jewel. The second right hand holds the rosary. The third eliminates the hunger and thirst of the hungry ghosts by sending down a stream of nectar from the mudra of getting sublime realizations. The fourth holds a wheel. The second left hand holds a golden lotus with a stem. The third holds a water vessel. The fourth holds a The remaining 992 hands, soft as lotus petals, are in the mudra of getting sublime realizations. In the palm of every hand is an eye. The hands that extend above the ground protrusion are below the knees. An antelope's skin covers the left breast, and there is a lower garment of fine cloth. He is endowed with a golden belt adorned with jewels, and is beautified with locks of orange hair. He has a gold jewel crown, earrings, necklace, armlets, bracelets, and anklets, wears garments of various colored silks, radiates rays of white light. In the east, from home blew Akshobhya, right hand pressing the earth, left the necropoise. In the south, from Tramila Sambhava, right hand giving the sublime, left the necropoise. In the west, from home, right about of Jana, with the mudra of supreme enlightenment. In the north, from Morganamoga city, right hand giving refuge, left in the mudra of equipoise. They are all also beautified with precious ornaments and garlands of various silks, and seated with their legs in the Vajra posture. Upon a lotus and moon disk at the heart of the principal deity is a white huri, from which light rays radiate, looking from the Potala in the southern direction. Arya Avalokiteshvara, surrounded by the entire assembly of Buddhas and Bodhisattvas in 10 directions. Om Hare Alugi Vara Zabari Vara Vara Zamaya Zada Om Bam Ho. They become non-dual with the commitment beings. The crowns of all the deities are marked by a white Om, their throats by a red Am, their hearts by a blue Om. Again, light rays radiate from the Hri of the central deity's heart, invoking the empowering deities, 5 Buddha families with Amitabha as their principal, together with their retinues. Om Panchakula Zabari Varam Aram Pradija Suham. Om Panchakula Zabari Varam Aryam Pradija Suham. Om Panchakula Zabari Varam Ujve Pradija Suham. Om Panchakula Zabari Varam Ube Pradija Suham. Om Panchakula Zabari Varam Aluge Pradija Suham. Om Panchakula Zabari Varam Gende Pradija Suham. Om Panchakula Zabari Varam Nivedye Pradija Suham. Panjagula Zabariwa Yada Bradijazu. All Tadakaras, please bestow the empowerment upon him. Requested thus the goddess dressed in white and the others, who are emitted from the Tadakaras' hearts. Hold the love vases filled with nectar and say, just as at the very time of birth, the Devas offered ablution to the Buddha, so do I with pure divine water offer ablution to the holy body. Om They bestow the empowerment. Thereby the entire body is filled and all defilements are purified. From a transformation of the excess water remaining on the crown, the head becomes adored with Amitabha on the crown, Akshobhya on the forehead, Ratnasambhava behind the right ear, Vairashana at the back, and Moghasiddhi behind the left ear. Om Pa Mantra Grid Om Pe Om Sabhavashu Sabhadhamma. The offering substances become just empty. From within emptiness from broom syllables, vast and extensive precious vessels arise. Within each the syllable all melts into light, which arise drinking water, water for the feet, flowers, incense, lamps, perfume, food, and music. Empty in nature, they have the aspect of the individual types of offerings, and function to bestow special uncontaminated bliss. Amargama Om Bharimam Bhujbeyam Om Zubeyam Nalagayam Om Gyandayam Nividyam Om Shabdam Rubam Om Shabdam Gyandayam Om Razam Bazam Umarya Lugivara Zabariwa Agam Pradija Zuha Umarya Lugivara Zabariwa Maryam Pradija Zuha Umarya Lugivara Zabariwa Gujbe Pradija Zuha Maria Lugivara Zabariwa Dube Pradija Zuha Maria Lugivara Zabariwa Aluke Pradija Zuha Maria Lugivara Zabariwa Gende Pradija Zuha Maria Lugivara Zabariwa Viridye Pradija Zuha Maria Lugivara Zabariwa Sada Pradija Zuha Maria Lugivara Zabariwa Urba Pradija Zuha Maria Lugivara Zabariwa Sada Pradija Zuha Maria Lugivara Zabariwa Gende Pradija Zuha Maria Lugivara Zabariwa Raza Pradija Zuha Maria Lugivara Zabariwa Raza Pradija Zuha Om Bhadavajdeya Om Balalam Garvabhujaniyam Om Badakalasha Sangedo Videoargi Nugunam Dayinam Jilbayo Idonguranamandaragam. 1,000 arms are 1,000 wielding kings. 1,000 eyes are like 1,000 Buddhas. Prostrate for praise to the venerable Avalokita Father who shows what everything needed to do, those it needs to do. Although the Dhammakaya is inseparable like space, you form bodies separately visible like rainbows. Prostrate for praise to 5 families gone to bliss. Attain master of a method and wisdom. Streams of nectar ascend from the fingers, both the self and front generations, filling the vase with the nectar of exalted wisdom. Namo Radhadraya Namaharyadyanam Aigaravarja Durajaya Tadagadayam Arhade Samyak Sambudhaya Namasarva Tadagadevya Arhadevya Samya Sambhadevya Namarya Bolukita Suraya Bodhisattvaya Mahasatvaya Mahakarunika Dayata Om Naradava Viridiri Duruduru Idevade Zale Zale Razale Razale Uzume Uzuma Warit Vimilitit Vibhava Mabana Yesoha Namanajaya Naman. The exalted wisdom beings of the self-generation absorb into the front generation. Upon a lotus and moon disk at the crown of my head is Vikshini Lakshmi, dressed as our renunciate. With hands folded at her heart, she intercedes with the merit field on our behalf. Ulam den gundala jagzelo. Jidem lauman. Ziva zungiraba. Mulo yizo worudan zumbiraba. Dube gyojo dube duba zeboma. Siden zungi genva jula jagzealom. Tizerbamen. Gure guzan zenbabom. Vijenavada ye yugen zenbabom. Jage jujin yira jugon zerwabom. Zergyon zergiba menam bargain babom. Greenum relben. Grimoire Marseille Babou, Gilles Gibo, the water boards Jenyi Bama Dudu Jungin Yang Hawaii Darnum Guarding Bam Dream Ujam Mudig Zumbu Zebabo Zebeo Zegaring Mabugin Bam Rame Zuda Johnny Awajibabo Tunge Dringi Dan Jing Babo Ringen Mambo Bumbari Nigan Babo Lume Juda Chakil Jung Yambabo Vida Bubenu Maya Gababo Yanjado Bunge Jingina Babo Dreamamebam Bune Julanebam Dewi Moni Amedabdajambam Ziggy Gerab Juglano Bodrebam Zordri Berejam Jamdabs and Pabum Genjo, Zochen Barojin Babo, Junye Zunam was a Babo. Dadu de Wei June Gane Zawabo, sometimes they jinga Joju Padam Pabo. Bujen Jogen Dubon Dulege Wabo Zegi Gandu Dai Jabi Wabo Zambe Nebaji and Bazebabo Zambe Drodalang Jendrik Dajik Babo Yom Zonye Wab Gajin Dembanye Wabo, Umetsu Tangchui Tsuleja Wabo, Gaji Dadu Durang Lumedu Pai, Chenrezi Gi Wampo Ilazim Jejing, Dube Judin, Dajing Zewadu Jena, Vinike Bambu Mayan Yang, Kewadi Among, Kewadam Jidu, Jiden Jiden Lede Gubagundrugyo. O my prostrate to the protector of the world, you are the good of the world, praise to the three realms, one who spirits, but you who were the gods, Mars and Brahma. Praising you, supreme king of sages, fills the wishes of beings, I prostrate to the supreme protector of the three realms. Hold of an noble holy body, created the bodies that one's gonna bless, secure and hold to one gonna bless, infinite life. Your sublime turns right hand, spells the hunger and thirst of the hungry ghost, your left hand is perfect, you adore on the golden lotus. On a flashing and ready other god in a fragrant top pair, her face is beautiful like the full moon. Your lotus like eyes was within encompassing, your fragrant body is pure like snow or conch. You wear clusters of flawless glittering pearls, you adorn a beautiful light like the red of dawn. Your arms are arranged upon the lotuses, you youthful of the color autumn clouds. Your two shoulders are adorned with many jewels, your palms are smooth like the best of leaves. And I press the cover and top skin you wear alluring earrings, bracelets, and ornaments. You go on the supreme stainless lotus of your abdomen is as smooth as a lotus petal, you have those five gold belt of the jewels, you wear a skirt of the cloth on the hips, you have the one supreme wisdom, calm the other good ocean. You've collected the multitude of merit to acquire the supreme state. The source of constant bliss and dispel of aging disease, you the triple liberator and dispel holy each of those enjoying space. Superman body being, victor in battle with Mars forces, you feed her alluring with the sound of golden anklets. You isolate being from self-interest, the four birds of Brahma, you move the swans again like a proud elephant. If like completed the accumulation, like after the doctor, one of priest in the ocean milk and ocean of water. But if a man woman earth is a throne, as prickly beings have a locus as far to mine. So they clearly recite the supreme praise, all the maintenance of what they need, we fulfill it as life and all future lives. O my prostrate to the protector of the world, you the guru of the world, praise for the three realms. The one who is praised, the chief of holy gods, the Mars and Brahma, praising you, supreme king of sages, fulfill the wishes of beings. I prostrate to the supreme protector of the three realms. Hold of a noble holy body, creating the body to one God of bliss. You can't hold the one God of bliss of infinite light. You have me generous right hand dispels the hunger and thirst of hungry ghost, your left hand is perfect feet on the golden lotus. You know the flash fashion, one of the flashing you know the garment of taken up here. Face is beautiful like the full moon. You take it your looks like as if with encompassing a fragrant body is felt like snow or a conch. You wear clusters of flawless glittering pearls. You are adorned with beautiful light with a greater dawn. Your arms are ranging upon of lotuses heaped from the color of clouds. Your two shoulders are the many jewels, palms are smooth and the best of leash, left breast of careful but enveloped skin. You are alluring your expressive ornaments. You dwell in the supreme of lotus. You serve as if you are the midst of smooth as a lotus petty, of sliding with the bed of the dead jewels. You wear a skirt supposed to call on the hips. You are the able one supreme wisdom, God me of the good ocean. You collected the multitude of merit to acquire the supreme state. This was the cause of bliss and the spell of aging disease. You are the triple liberator and dispel a holiday to those enjoying space. The supreme body being, they the battle of Mars forces. You feed her alone with having a golden anklets. You isolate beings from self-interest. The forbid from me with the swans getting a proud elephant. If like a bit of the accumulation like a product, when it first ocean milk and ocean of water, when a human woman nurses the dawn. Respected beings have a look which far to mind, until they reflect the supreme praise. All the simple mundane needs be fulfilled in this life and all future lives. O my project is the protector of the world, you are the guru of the world, praise for the three realms. One who is praised for the chief of worldly gods, Mars and Brahma. Praising the supreme king of sages, fulfills the wishes of beings, that prostrate to the supreme protector of the three realms. Hold of an holy body, in the body is one, if you don't want God of bless, you climb up to one God of bless of infinite light. This woman generous right hand is about the hungry thirst, the hungry ghost, left in his perfect on the golden lotus. The one with flashing into the garland, the fragrant top hair, face is beautiful like the full moon. The lotus like God's who is within the encompassing your body is pure like snow or a conch. You wear clusters of flawless glittering pearls. You are the beautiful light with the good of dawn. Arms are hinging upon of lotuses. You shall have the color of olive clouds. Your two shoulders are hot many jewels. Your palms are smooth, sang at the best of leaves. Left breast is a cup of blood and up skin. You wear alluring earrings, bracelets, and ornaments. You land on a supreme stainless lotus. The step to be abdomen is as smooth as a lotus petty. It is flying with a bed of jewels. You wear skirts with a cloth on hips. You have the one supreme wisdom, God made in condition. You collected the multitude of merit to acquire the supreme state. Goes to God to bliss and spell of aging disease. There's tip for liberty and spell of holiday to those enduring space. Supreme body being victor of the body of Mars forces. You feed it during the sound of golden necklace. Voice that speaks of self-interest, the four birds of Brahma. You move the swans again like a proud elephant. You have completed the accumulation like the doctor when he fished from the ocean of milk and ocean of water. Whatever men or women there is the dawn, the prickly beings have a look as far to mine. Until they clearly recites the supreme praise, eliminates the abundant needs. To be fulfilled in this life and all future lives. Or my prostrate to the protector of the world, you the guru of the world. Praise for the three realms, the one who is praised for the chief of worldly gods, Mars and Brahma. Praising you, supreme king of sages, fills the wishes of beings that prostrate to, supreme protector of the three realms. Hold of a noble holy body, container the bodies, if one's gonna bless, you can't hold the one gonna bless of infinite light. If one generous right in the spell, the hunger thirst, the hungry ghost, left in his first feet on the golden lotus. One of flashing into the golden, a fragrant top pair, faces beautiful like the full moon. The blessed gods are exquisite and encompassing, a fragrant body is pure well like snow or a conch. You are clusters of flawless glittering pearls, you are adorned with beautiful light with the of dawn. Your arms are ranging upon of lotuses, you and of the color of clouds. Your two shoulders are ornamented jewels, palms are smooth as on the best of leaves, the left breast is covered by antelope skin. You wear alluring earrings, bracelets, and ornaments. You dwell on the supreme stainless lotus. Surface of your abdomen is smooth as lotus body. The spine called the belly of jewels. You wear a skirt of square cloth for the hips. You are the able supreme wisdom, call me in the good ocean. You close to the multitude of merit. To acquire the supreme state, the source of constant bliss, and spell of aging disease, the triple liberator, and spell of holy to those enjoying space. Superman body being, victor in battle with Mars forces, Jupiter alluring, and Saturn necklace. You isolate beings from self-interest. The four birds of Brahma, and you the swan's gate like a proud elephant. You fully completed the accumulation of after the doctor, one of fish in the ocean, milk and ocean of water. Whatever man, woman, earth is the dawn, the sparkling beings have a look at far to mine, and clearly recites the supreme praise. All the men in the supermundane needs be fulfilled in this life and all future lives. O my prostrate to the protector of the world, you the guru of the world, blessed with the three realms. One who is praised by the chief of worldly gods, Mars and Brahma. Praising the supreme king of sages, fulfill the wishes of beings, and prostitute the supreme church of the three realms. Hold the venerable holy body, taking the bodies of infinite ones, God of bliss, the crown holds of one God of bliss of infinite light. His swimming generous right hand dispels the hungry thirst, the hungry ghost. Your left hand is perfectly adorned with golden lotus. One of flesh and yellow, the garland of fragrant top pair, faces beautiful like the full moon. Your lotus like eyes are within encompassing, your fragrant body is pure white like snow or a conch. You wear clusters of flawless glittering pearls, you are born to turn beautiful light, rays like red of dawn. Your arms are arranged upon the lotuses, instead of the color of autumn clouds. Your two shoulders are adorned with many jewels, the palms are smooth and the best of leaves. Your left breast is covered by antelope skin, you are wearing earrings, bracelets, and ornaments. You dwell on a supreme stainless lotus, if your abdomen is as smooth as a lotus petal. Yes, the palm golden dot of the door jewels, your palms are smooth, you wear skirts that smooth the cloth on the hips. You have one supreme wisdom, God me on the great ocean, you collected the multitude of merit to acquire the supreme state, the source of constant bliss, and dispel our aging disease, the triple liberator, and dispel holy to those enjoying space. Supreme embodied being, victor in battle with Mara's forces, you fear alone the son of the Lenaquith, who has living from self-interest to forward the Brahma. This one's gonna get proud elephant, you look with the accumulation, they got to the doctrine. You want to fish in the ocean, milk an ocean of water. Whatever may know Minaris is the dawn, as quickly brings up and look at his heart of mine. Filling clear such a supreme praise, all the minutes superabundant needs be fulfilled, in this life and all future lives. O my Prashna, to the protector of the world, you are the guru of the world, praise for the three realms. One who is praised for the chief of worldly gods, Mars and Brahma, praising his supreme group of sages fulfills the wishes of beings, and Prashna to the supreme protector of the three realms. Hold of a noble holy body, creating the bodies of infinite ones, gone to blaze the crown, holds of one gone to bliss of infinite light. His women generous right hand is spelled the hunger and thirst of the hungry ghost. The left hand is perfectly adorned with the golden lotus. One of the leg flashing in the other, the golden pick and top pair, makes the beautiful full moon. The lotus like eyes is with encompassing, your pregnant body is pure like snow or a conch. You wear clusters of flawless glittering pearls, you adorn a beautiful light red like the dawn. Your arms are arranged upon of lotuses, you still have the color of clouds. Your two shoulders are adorning many jewels, your palms are smooth as young of the best of leaves, your left breast is covered by an antelope skin. You wear alluring earrings, bracelets, and ornaments. You will on the supreme thinnest lotus wisdom at the midst of lotus petal. Yes, palm gold about the jewels, your palms are we are skirt of physical cloth on the hips. You have the supreme wisdom, called me on the good oceans, blessed with the multiple merit to the supreme state. Source of constant bliss and dispel of aging disease, or triple liberate and dispel the whole age to those enjoying space. Supreme embodied being, victor of the battle with Mars forces, you Peter alone and sound of the necklace. You are sleeping from self-interest, the forebode of Brahma. You move the swans again like a proud elephant. If like a bit of the accumulation I to the doctor one day fish in the ocean, milk an ocean of water. What her minute when earth is the dawn, the sparkly brings up a look at his far to mine. Something clearly recites the supreme praise, all the mundane and supermundane needs will be fulfilled in this life and all future lives. O my prostrate to the protector of the world, you are the guru of the world, praise for the three realms. One who is praised before the gods, Mars and Brahma, praising the supreme king of sages, fulfills the wishes of beings, and prostrate to the supreme protector of the three realms. Hold of an holy body, containing the bodies of one God of bliss. You crown hold the one God of bliss of infinite light. Each from the generous right hand dispels the hunger and thirst of the hungry ghost, left hand is perfectly adorned with golden lettuce. Food of flashing a deal of garland, the big and top pair, faces beautiful with the full moon. Its windless like eyes are exquisite and encompassing, and fragrant bodies feel like snow or a conch. You wear clusters of flawless glittering pearls, you adorn a beautiful light red, the red of dawn. A lotus like eyes, you wear, mm, your arms are arranged upon of lotuses, you will have the color of autumn clouds. Your two shoulders are adorned with many jewels, you adorn beautiful light with the red of dawn. And when jewels, where arms are smooth and the busted leaf, left breast is covered by antelope skin, you wear alluring your bracelets and ornaments. You spill in the supreme stainless lotus, because you're the municipal lotus petal. One golden button to the jewels, you wear a skirt or put the cloth on the hips. Here the able one supreme wisdom, God beyond the good ocean, you collected the multitude of merit to acquire the supreme state. Source of constant bliss and dispel of aging disease, the chip liberate and dispel the whole age, those enjoying space. Supreme embodied being, victor in battle with Mars forces, here to the theater learning the golden anklets. You are sleeping from self-interest, the four buttons from up. You move the swans getting a proud elephant, you flick with the accumulation, the deduction. One of fish in the ocean, milk and ocean of water, what if me no one is the dawn, which quickly brings up a look at his far and mind. Until he clearly recites the supreme praise, all the minutes to prevent their needs will be fulfilled in this life and all future lives. O my prostrate to the protector of the world, you the guru of the world, praise for the three realms. One who is praised the chief of all the gods, Mars and Brahma, praising his supreme king and sages, fulfill the wishes of the beings. I prostrate too, the supreme protector of the three realms, builder of the level of the body, clean the body of the one's God of bliss. And holds the one God of bliss of infinite light. His supreme generous right hand dispels the hunger, thirst, the hungry ghost, left hand is perfectly on the golden lotus. One of flag flashing in the bird of the top pair, faces below the full moon. You lotus like eyes within encompassing your pregnant body is pure oil like snow or a conch. You wear clusters of flawless glittering pearls. You are adorned with beautiful light rest with the red dawn. Arms are ranging upon a lotus youth and have the color of autumn clouds. Into your shoulders are dozen in jewels. Your palms are smooth as young and the best of leaves. Your left breast is covered by an antelope skin. You wear alluring earrings, bracelets, and ornaments. You dwell on a supreme stainless lotus that is your abdomen is smooth as a lotus petal. Yes, the bundle of jewels. You wear a skirt of a cloth on the hips. You the able and supreme wisdom, you brought me on the good ocean. You collected the multitude of merit to the supreme state. The source of constant bliss, the spell of raging disease, the triple liberator and spell of each those enjoying space. Supreme embodied being, victor in battle with Mars forces, you feed our Lord and top of the necklace. You are like some self-interest before both Brahma. You move the swans get like a proud elephant. You feel like you put a big accumulation like after the auction. Water face from the ocean, milk an ocean of water. Whatever minimum earth is the dawn, the prickly things have a look at his heart of mine. Including clear recites the supreme praise, all the many super mundane needs be fulfilled. This life and all future lives. O my prostrate to the protect of the world, you the guru of the world, praise for the three realms. One who is praised by the chief, praising his supreme king of sages, filled with the being, a prostrate to the supreme protector of the three realms. Hold of an Elohe body, created the bodies that one God of bliss. You can't hold one God of bliss of infinite light. This way, generous writing dispels the hunger and thirst of our ghost, list deafness, is perfectly grown in the golden lotus. When the flashing into the golden pick and top air, makes the beautiful full moon. The lotus like eyes are expressed in encompassing your pregnant body is pure like snow or a conch. You wear clusters of flawless glittering pearls, you adorn the beautiful light red at dawn. Your arms are ranging upon of lotuses, you thought their color bottom clouds. Your two shoulders are embroidered with many jewels, your palms are smoothing out the best of leaves. Your left breast is covered by antelope skin, you wear lowering earrings, bracelets, and ornaments. You dwell on supreme stainless lotus, because your abdomen is smooth as lotus petal, you supply blood of the jewels. You wear a skirt of the cloth around the hips, the able and supreme wisdom, call me the Ganesh, reflective of the multitude of merit to acquire the supreme state. Source of constant bliss and the spell of aging, liberated and the spell of holy deeds, those enduring space. Supreme embodied being, victor in battle with Mars forces, you feed our alluring and sound of golden anklets. You isolate beings from self-interest, before broad the Brahma, you move the swan's gate like a proud elephant. Before I completed the accusation, like after the doctrine, one who frees from the ocean of milk and ocean of water. Whatever men or woman arises at dawn, this barely brings up a look at his heart of mine, and pure and clear recites of supreme praise. All the mundane needs will be fulfilled in this life and all future lives. O my prostrate to the protector of the world, you are the guru of the world, praised for the three realms. One who is praised by the chief of worldly gods, Mars and Brahma, praising the supreme king of sages, fulfills the wishes of being, the first the supreme protector of the three realms. Hold of a noble holy body, created the bodies, within one spot of bliss, if God holds the one God of bliss, within infinite light. He is whom generous right hand dispels the hunger and thirst, the hungry ghost, his left hand is perfectly adorned with the golden lotus. The one with flashing into the girl and the fragrant top air, faces beautiful like the full moon. You lotus like eyes are exquisite and encompassing a fragrant body, his pure white like snow or no conch. You wear clusters of flawless glittering pearls, you adorn in beautiful light, rings the red of dawn. Your arms are ranging upon a lotus as youth have the color of autumn clouds. You, your, you wear two solos or adorned in many jewels. Your palms are smooth as young as the best of leaves. The left breast like a foot by antelope skin. You wear alluring earrings, bracelets, and ornaments. You dwell on a supreme stainless lotus, it is your abdomen. It's as smooth as a lotus petal, you have bundled the bed of jewels. You wear a skirt of the cloth on the hips, yet the born supreme wisdom, gone beyond the good ocean. Collected the multitude of the merit to acquire the same state, to us the constant bliss, and the spell of aging and disease. With the triple liberator and the spell of holy to those enjoying space. Supreme embodied being, victor in battle of Mars forces, you feed her alone and seven golden anklets. You isolate because self-interest, the forebirth of her move the swans, get like a proud elephant. You feel like a bit of the accumulation, like after the doctrine. You're the one who first from the ocean, milk and ocean of water. But her main home on earth is the dawn, respected things that look at his heart of mine, appealing and clearly sense of supreme praise. All the minutes upon any needs will be fulfilled in this life and all future lives. O my prostrate to the protector of the world, you are the guru of the world, praised for the three realms. One who is praised by chief of worldly gods, Mars and Brahma, praising his supreme king and sages to fulfill the wishes of being the prostrate to the supreme protector of the three realms. Holder of a noble holy body, created the bodies of anyone's God of bliss. Your crown holds the one God of bliss with infinite light. This from your generous right hand that spells the hunger and thirst of the hungry ghost. Your left hand is perfectly adorned with a golden lotus. When a flashing into a little color, the fragrant top hair. Your face is beautiful like the full moon. Your lotus like eyes are exquisite and encompassing. Your fragrant body is pure white, like snow or a conch. You clusters of flawless glittering pearls. You were born a beautiful light blaze like the red of dawn. Your arms are ranging upon of lotuses. You are youthful, have the color of autumn clouds. Your two shoulders are adorned with many jewels. Your palms are smooth as at the best of leaves. Left their breasts are covered by an antelope skin. You are alluring earrings, bracelets, and ornaments.
You dwell on the supreme stainless lotus. It is your anthem. It is as smooth as the lotus petal. It's the sublime golden bed and the jewels. Your skirt of its smooth cloth on the hips. You have the abundant supreme wisdom. God me and the good ocean. You collected the multitudes of merit to the supreme state. Source of constant bliss and dispel their aging disease. A triple liberator and dispel of holy to those enjoying space. Supreme embodied being, victor in battle with Mara's forces. You feed her alone inside with an anklets. You isolate beings from self-interest, the foreboard of Brahma. You move the swan's gate like a proud elephant. You fully computed the accumulation, like after the auction. When I freeze from the ocean and look at ocean of water, what if I'm in when the dawn, and sparkly brings up and look at his heart of mine, filling clearly recites his supreme praise, all the mundane and supermundane needs will be fulfilled. This life and all future lives. O my prostrate to the protector of the world, you were the guru of the world, praised by the three realms. One who is praised by the chief of worldly gods, Mars and Brahma, praising you supreme king of sages, fulfills the wishes of beings that prostrate too, supreme protector of the three realms. Hold of a noble holy body containing the bodies of infinite ones, God of bliss, your crown holds the one God of bliss of infinite light. Your supreme and generous right hand dispels the hunger and thirst of the hungry ghost, your left hand is perfectly adorned with the golden lotus. When a flashing into the garland, a fragrant pair, faces beautiful like the full moon. Your lotus like eyes are exquisitely encompassing, your fragrant body is pure white like snow or no conch. You wear clusters of flawless glittering pearls, you adorn with beautiful light rays at the glitter dawn. Your arms are arranged like a pond of lotuses, you universal have the card of the clouds. Two shoulders adorned with many jewels, your palms are smooth as young at the best of leaves. Your left breast like a body enveloped skin, you wear alluring earrings, bracelets, and ornaments. You dwell on a supreme stainless lotus, it is your abdomen is smooth as a lotus petal. It's spun with about and jewels, your palms are, you wear a skirt of the perfect cloth on hips. You the abundant supreme wisdom, God me on the good ocean, you've collected the multitude of the merit of world, the supreme state, and the source of constant bliss and the spell of aging disease, the triple liberator, spell holy deeds of those enjoying space. Supreme embodied being, pictured in battle with Mars forces, you figure alone inside the necklace. You isolate being self-interest, the floorboards of Rama. You move the swan's gate like a proud elephant. You feel like a bit of the accumulation, like after the doctor, when I praise from the ocean, milk and ocean of water. Whatever man when our is the dawn, the sparkly wings ever look at his heart of mine. And telling there are such a supreme praise, all the minutes of a mundane needs will be fulfilled in this life and all future lives. O my prostrate too, the protector of the world, you are the guru of the world, praised by the three realms. The one who is praised by the chief of worldly gods, Mars and Brahma, praising his supreme king and sages, fulfill the wishes of the beings, and prostrate too, the supreme protector of the three realms. Hold of the noble holy body containing the body of the infinite ones, God bless you, and holds of one God bless and infinite light. You supremely generous right hand that felt the hunger and thirst of the hungry ghost. Your left hand is perfectly adorned with the golden lotus. You're the one of flag, fashion, yellow, the garland, the fragrant top hair. Your face is beautiful like the full moon. Your lotus like eyes are exquisitely encompassing. Your fragrant body is pure white like snow or a conch. You wear clusters of flawless glittering pearls. You adorn a beautiful light rays like the red of dawn. Your arms are arranged like a pot of lotuses. Your youth will have the color of autumn clouds. Your two shoulders are adorned with many jewels. Your palms are smooth as at the best of leaves. Your left breast like a hope on antelope skin. You wear alluring earrings, bracelets, and ornaments. You dwell on a supreme stainless lotus. It is your abdomen is as smooth as a lotus petal. Your sublime gold bed of the jewels. Your wear skirt and splendid cloth on the hips. You have the able and supreme wisdom called me on the great ocean to look to the multitude of merit to acquire the supreme state. The source of constant bliss and the spell of aging and disease, the triple liberate and dispel holy to those enjoying space. Superhuman body being pictured in battle with Mars forces, you feed your alone in the suffering of the necklace. You isolate beings from self-interest, the forebode of Brahma. You move the swan's gate like a proud elephant. You have fully completed the accumulation. Look after the doctrine when he prays from the ocean milk and ocean of water. Whatever minimum earth is the dawn, the sparkly beings have a look at his far to mine. Including clearly reflects the supreme praise. All their mundane supermundane needs will be fulfilled in this life and all future lives. O my prostrate to the protector of the world, you are the guru of the world, praised by the three realms. One who is praised by the chief of worldly gods, Mars and Brahma, praising the supreme king of sages, reveals the wishes of beings, they prostrate to the supreme protector of the three realms. Hold of a noble holy body, dated the body of one God of bliss, the crown holds the one God of bliss of infinite light. His from generous right hand dispels the hunger and thirst of the hungry ghost, your left hand is perfectly adorned with the golden lotus. When a flashing into the garland, a fragrant top pair, faces beautiful like the full moon. The lotus like eyes are splits and encompassing, your fragrant body is pure white like snow or a conch. You wear clusters of flawless glittering pearls, you are adorned with a light as in red dawn. Your arms are arranged like a pond of lotuses, you will have the color of autumn clouds. Your two shoulders are adorned with many jewels, your palms are smooth as young at the best of leaves. Your left breast is covered by antelope skin, you wear alluring earrings, bracelets, and ornaments. You dwell on the supreme stainless lotus. Your surface of your abdomen is smooth as lotus petal. As the button on the belt of another jewels. You wear a skirt with a cloth around the hips, you have the able and supreme wisdom. Call me on the good ocean, you float to the multitude of merit to acquire the supreme state. The source of constant bliss and the spell of aging and disease, the triple liberator and the spell of holy need to those enjoying space. Superhuman body being, victor in the battle with Mars forces, you feed her alluring and self and ankles. You always being some self-interest, the fur boat, the Brahma, move the swan, the a proud elephant. Fully committed to the accumulation, look after the doctor, one who first meals the milk and ocean of water. But her minnow when her rises the dawn, respectfully brings up a look its far of mine. Filling through the recites of supreme praise, all the money that's for my need, we fulfill. This life and all future lives. O my Prashi, to the protector of the world, you are the guru of the world, praised with the three realms. One who is praised by the chief of worldly gods, Mars and Brahma, praising you, supreme king of sages, to fill the wishes of beings. My Prashi, to the supreme protector of the three realms. Hold up a noble holy body, aid in the bodies of anyone's God of bliss. The crown holds the one God of bliss of infinite light. Use the from generous right hand that spells the hunger and thirst of the hungry ghost, your left hand is for feed on the golden lotus. One flashing into the garden, big and top pair, faces beautiful at the full moon. You loves like eyes, are exquisite and encompassing, your big body is pure white like snow or a conch. Your clusters of flawless glittering pearls, your arms with beautiful light as you glitter dawn. Your arms are arranging upon of lotuses, youth and have the crown of autumn clouds. Your shoulders are done many jewels, your palms are smooth, sing of the best of leaves. Your left breast like a hope on antelope skin, you are alluring earrings, bracelets, and ornaments. Well, with the same famous lotus, if you out the best smooth as lotus petal, yet the brand glows out of the red jewels. You are skirted as a glint cloth on the hips of the able and supreme wisdom, called me on the good ocean. Collected the multitude of merit, brought the supreme state. The source of constant bliss and the speller of aging and disease, your triple liberator. The spell holy to those enjoying space, the human body being victor in the battle of Mars forces, your feudal alluring, and sound of the banquets. Your waste light being from self-interest, the forebode the promo, even the swans getting a pet elephant. Fully committed to the accumulation, look after the doctrine, one who faced from the ocean of milk and ocean of water. Whatever minnow when rises to dawn, as brings up a look as far to mine, filling through their sense of supreme praise, all the men in its abundant need, the vision filled. This life and all future lives. O my prostrate to the protector of the world, you are the guru of the world, praised by the three realms. The one who is praised by the chief of worldly gods, Mars and Brahma, praising you supreme king of sages, to fill the wishes of beings that prostrate to. The supreme protector of the three realms, holder of an holy body, created the bodies that once gone to bliss, to crown, hold the one God bliss of infinite light. Your supreme generous right hand dispels the hunger and thirst of the hungry ghost, your left hand is perfectly adorned with the golden lotus. When a flashing into the garland, a fragrant top hair, faces beautiful like the full moon. Your lotus like eyes are exquisite and encompassing, your fragrant body is pure white like snow or a conch. You wear clusters of flawless glittering pearls, you are adorned with the beautiful light with the red of dawn. You are your arms are arranging upon of lotuses, you and youthful, have the color of autumn clouds. Your two shoulders are adorned with many jewels, your palms are swimming at the best of leaves. Your left breast is covered by an antelope skin, you wear alluring earrings, bracelets, and ornaments. You dwell in the supreme stainless lotus because your abdomen is as smooth as lotus petal. You sublime golden belt of jewels, your palms were skirted as full of cloth on the hips. You the one supreme wisdom called beyond the great ocean, collected the multitude of merit. To acquire the supreme state, the source of constant bliss and the spell of aging and disease. You're the triple liberator and the spell holy to those enjoying space. The human body being, victor in battle with Mars forces. You have Peter learning the sound of the necklace. You like slipping from self-interest to forward the Brahma. You move the swan together like a proud elephant. You fully committed the accumulation, like after the doctrine. You wander first from the ocean of milk and ocean of water. Whatever made him when the rest is dawn, this quickly brings up a look as far to mine. Until in clear with such a supreme praise, all the many abundant their needs will be fulfilled in this life and all future lives. And right partially to the director of the world, you the guru of the world. Praise for the three realms, one who is praised the chief of holy gods, Mars and Brahma. Praising you, supreme king of sages, fulfills the wishes of being that prostrate to the supreme protector of the three realms. Hold of a noble holy body, clean of the body has been once God and bliss, the crown holds the one God and bliss of infinite light. Your supreme generous right hand that spells the hunger thirst the hungry ghost. Your left hand is perfectly adorned with the golden lotus. When a flashing you do the garland, a fragrant top pair, faces beautiful like the full moon. Lotus like eyes are exquisite and encompassing, a fragrant body is pure like snow or a conch. You wear clusters of flawless glittering pearls, you adorn a beautiful light with the glitter dawn. Your arms are hinging upon of lotuses, units of the color of autumn clouds. Your two shoulders are the of many jewels, your palms are smooth as the best of leaves. Your left breast is covered by antelope skin, you are alluring your expressive ornaments. You dwell in a supreme status lotus, because your abdomen is as smooth as a lotus petal. Sublime golden belt of the jewels, you are skirted with the cloth on the hips. You have the elbow and supreme wisdom, God beyond the good ocean, you float in multitude of merit to acquire the supreme state. The source of constant bliss and spell evading disease, or triple liberator, and the spell of holy to those enjoying space. Supreme embodied being, victor in battle with Mars forces, your feet are alluring the symbol of an necklace. You always living some self-interest to foreboard the Brahma. You were with the swan to get a proud elephant. You look into the accumulation of after the doctrine. When I face in the ocean, the ocean of water. But to him in whom earth is the dawn, especially things have been looked at his heart of mine and feeling they were such a supreme praise, all the money that's provide their needs, will be fulfilled in this life and all future lives. O my prostrate to the protector of the world, you are the guru of the world, praised with the few realms. One who has praised the body, dictated the bodies of infinite ones, God and blessed, the crown holds of one God blessed, and infinite light. His only generous right hand dispels the hunger and thirst, the hungry ghost. You left in his perfect wicked on the golden lotus. One eye flashing into the girl on the fragrant top there, faces beautiful like the full moon. You glitter like azure, swift and encompassing, a fragrant body as pure like snow or a conch. You wear clusters of flawless glittering pearls, you adorn a beautiful light red like the red of dawn. Your arms are ranging upon of lotuses, you youthful have the color of autumn clouds. Your two shoulders are torn of many jewels, your palms are smooth as young as the best of leaves. Your left breast is covered by an antelope skin, you wear alluring earrings, bracelets, and ornaments. You dwell on a supreme stainless lotus, if it's your abdomen, it's the smoothest lotus petal, as the fine gold above the jewels. You wear a skirt of the cloth on the hips, you have the able and supreme wisdom, gone beyond the greatest, and you've collected the multitude of merit. To acquire the supreme state, which was the constant bliss, the spell of raging disease. Triple liberator, spell of light, each does enjoying space. Supreme body being victor in battle of Mars forces, you feed her lumens out of the necklace. Away sleeping some self-injury, the bird of the Brahma. With the swans gonna get proud elephant, you fully committed the accumulation, look after the doctrine. When a creation, the ocean of milk and ocean of water. Whatever may no man arises the dawn, as perfectly beings have look at devour the mind and clearly recites the supreme praise. All the men that superman their needs will be fulfilled in this life and all future lives. O my prostrate to the protector of the world, you are the guru of the world, praise for the three realms. One who is praised by the chief of worldly gods, Mars and Brahma. Praising his supreme king of sages, fulfills the wishes of beings, I prostrate to the supreme protector of the three realms. Hold of an honorable holy body, created the bodies, infinite ones God of bliss. Crown of the one God of bliss with infinite light. As if from a generous right hand dispels the hunger and thirst of the hungry ghost, your left hand is perfectly adorned with the golden lotus. When a flashing into the garland, the fragrant top pair, faces beautiful like the full moon. Your lotus like eyes are exquisite and encompassing, your fragrant body is pure like snow or a conch. You wear clusters of flawless glittering pearls, you adorn a beautiful light red like the red of dawn. Your arms are arranged like a pot of lotuses, even these still have their color of autumn clouds. Your two shoulders are turned to many jewels, your palms are smoothing like the best of leaves. Your left breast is covered by an antelope skin, you wear alluring earrings, bracelets, and ornaments. You adorn the supreme stainless lotus. The surface of your abdomen is as smooth as lotus belly, your spine glowing better than jewels. You wear a skirt of the cloth on the hips. You have the one supreme wisdom, call me on the great ocean, the collective of the multitudes of merit, and the supreme state. Whatever men on earth is dawn, is prickly because I have looked as far to mine and people like clear such a supreme praise. All the men to abundant needs will be fulfilled in this life and all future lives. O my prostrate, you are the protector of the world, you are the guru of the world, praise for the three realms. One who is praised by the chief of worldly gods, Mars and Brahma. Praising his supreme king and sages, fulfills the wishes of beings, I prostrate to the supreme protector of the three realms. Hold up the knuckles, holy body, in the bodies, when one's gonna bless, you crown of the one gonna bless, and infinite light. Your supremely generous right hand dispels the hunger and thirst of the hungry ghost. Your left hand is perfectly adorned with the golden lotus. When I'm flashing into the garland, a fragrant top pair, faces beautiful like the full moon. Your lotus like eyes are equal to encompassing, your fragrant body is pure like snow or a conch. You wear clusters of flawless cutting pearls, you adorn a bit of light with the great of dawn. Your arms are ranging upon of lotuses, you even have the color of autumn clouds. Your two shoulders are adorned with many jewels, your palms are as smooth as young as the best of leaves, the left breast is covered by an antelope skin. You wear alluring earrings, bracelets, and ornaments. You learn on the supreme stainless lotus. Simple as your abdomen is as smooth as a lotus petal. Sublime for the better than the jewels. You wear skirts that with cloth on the hips. You the born supreme wisdom, go beyond the good ocean, you collected the multitude of merit to acquire the supreme state. Source of constant bliss and a spell of aiding disease, a triple liberator, a spell of leads to those enjoying space. Supreme body being, declared the battle of Mars forces, you Peter along and seven on the necklace. Why sleeping some self-interest before about the Brahma? You move the swans again like a proud elephant. Fully computed the accumulation back after the doctrine, one appreciates from the ocean milk and ocean of water. But if a minnow when ours says dawn, is perfectly brings up and looks as far to mind, feeling clearly recites the supreme praise. All the money and the superman they need will be fulfilled in this life and all future lives. O my prostrate, you are the protector of the world, you are the guru of the world, praised by the three realms. One who is praised by the chief of all the gods, Mars and Brahma, praising his supreme king of sages, fulfills the wishes of beings, I prostrate to the supreme protector of the three realms. Hold up a noble holy body, creating the bodies of one's God of bliss. The crown holds in one God of bliss with infinite light. Your supremely generous right hand expels the hunger and thirst of the hungry ghost. Your left hand is perfectly adorned with the golden lotus. When the flashing yet over the garland, the fragrant top fair, faces beautiful like the full moon. Your lotus-like eyes are exquisite and encompassing. Your fragrant body is pure white like snow or a conch. You wear clusters of flawless glittering pearls. You adorn a beautiful light red at the red of dawn. Your arms are arranged like a pond of lotuses. You are youthful. Have the color of autumn clouds. Your two shoulders are adorned with many jewels. Your palms are smooth as young as the best of leaves. Your left breast is covered by an antelope skin. You wear alluring earrings, bracelets, and ornaments. You dwell on a supreme stainless lotus that is your abdomen. It is as smooth as a lotus petal. The sublime gold bottom of the jewels. You were skirted with a cloth around the hips. To the able and supreme wisdom, God beyond the great ocean, you collected the multitude of merit to acquire the supreme state. A source of constant bliss and a spell of aging and disease, which have liberated a spell of holiday to those enjoying space. Supreme embodied being, victor in battle with Mara's forces, you feed her alluring and sound of golden efforts. You always let things from self-interest, the four brother Brahma. You move the swans again like a proud elephant. You fully completed the accumulation, look after the doctrine. Well, I want to face from the ocean of milk and ocean of water. But if a minute when our eyes is the dawn, strictly brings up look as far as mine. And clearly there are sights of supreme praise. All the money to provide their needs, but be fulfilled, and this life at all, which shall I.
Young, compassionate eyed one, who is the treasure of compassion. I request you, please listen to me. These guide myself, mothers and fathers, in all 6 realms, to be freed quickly from the great ocean of samsara. They request that the vast and profound, fearless awakening mind may grow. Be the tear of your great compassion. Please cleanse all karmas and illusions. Please lead with your hand of compassion me and my graders to feel the bliss. These Amidava and Genrazi in all my lives be virtuous friends. You will the undeceptive pure path and quickly place us in Buddha's state. The bathhouse has an extremely sweet fragrance, a crystal floor, and beautiful sparkling shining pillars. The roof is covered by a canopy decorated with shining pearls. This is the gods offered a bath at the time of the Buddha's birth, so do I offer a bath with pure water of the gods. Offering an ablution to the protector of a Luktish water of the lamp of my grave, this significant nectar. Of the stains that do obscurations of my goodness be cleansed, and may there be good fortune before others stain the 3 bodies. The offering and ablution of the Gurus and Idams, the lamp of my gators, the stream fragrant nectar. May all the stains that do obscurations of my goodness be cleansed. Good fortune before others stain the 3 bodies. We're offering an ablution of the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, the lamp of my graders, the stream fragrant nectar. Now the saying to do obscuration, the migrants be cleansed, may they be the good fortune to acquire the state in 3 bodies. By offering an illusion of the hearers and solitary realizers, the lamp of my good is the cheap and fragrant nectar. Stains to do obscuration, the my good is be cleansed, may they be the good fortune to acquire the state in 3 bodies. There are freaking ablution of the Dakas and Dakinis, the lamp of my good is the cheap and fragrant nectar. Now the same is do obscuration, the my good is be cleansed, and may they be the good fortune to acquire the state in 3 bodies. The offering and ablution of the Dharma protector, the lamp of my good is the cheap and fragrant nectar. And to do obscuration, the my good is be cleansed, and may they be the good fortune to acquire the state in 3 bodies. The Tathagatas and their sons with many jeweled vases exquisitely filled, sweetened with the perfume and accompanied by a variety of excellent songs and music are for this spell. Om Zawadadagadaya I dry your holy bodies with incomparable clean, perfectly scented cloth. Om Ram Riyam. Zawadadagadaya Lokisvarasaparivakaya Vishvaranaye So. In order to purify my mind and not mix with a precious garment, multicolored like it is variegated bow, which when touched becomes the cause of bliss. And adorned in the holy garment of patience. So. Because the victorious ones are adorned by the natural ornaments of marks and signs, do not need any other kind of ornaments. By offering these supreme ornaments, may all migrating beings receive the holy body adorned with signs. So. By offering these suspicious vows beautified by jewels and filled with various essences, may the stains of karma and illusion be purified and may be imbued with moisture bodhicitta. Bada kalasha. Out of your loving compassion for myself and my creating beings, O Bhagavan, force your miraculous manifestations for as long as we continue to make offerings. Due to these virtuous actions of mine, may I become a Buddha in this world. Some teachings to benefit my creators, may I be recently beings who are tormented by many sufferings. In all my rebirths, may I belong to a good family, be clear in mind and free of pride. Great compassion, respect for my gurus, provide and pleasure of Look Lookisvara, whatever your body, your retinue, lifespan, and so forth. Only like that. And of course, praising the first making you. The evil spirits, poverty, and quarrels become. The Dharma and good fortune increase and regions of others as well. Which is mine with free bodhicitta that rise and grow. Has an not increase more and more. Om Badma Zava Zamaya Malabaya Om Badma Zava Zamaya Malabaya O greatly compassionate Bhagavans, please pay attention to me. Since we are beginners and under the influence of desires, instincts, and excitement, concentration has not been clear, much has been incorrect. In addition to mentions in the ritual has been scarce clean and so on. Rest your greatly compassionate Arias to forgive us and allow these to obscure us. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum.
Padme Hum. Om Mani 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 Padme Hum. The principal of the Great Compassion and one and his retinue come to the space in front. White nectar flows from the parts of their holy bodies, washing all the outside into the middle of one's body, purifying all the diseases, evil spirits, negativities, and obscurations of one's three doors, and brings without anything remaining. Then meditate on the divine pride of oneself as the Samaya being the Great Compassion. Due to these merits, I could become the Great Compassionate One. Place all my good beings without exception in that very state. May the precious Supreme Bodhicitta not arise, that is not to climb and increase more and more. Samsara and Nirvana exist to inherit existence and cause and effect, independent of rising or in betraying. I seek your blessings to discern the meaning of Nigoda's thought, for these two are mutually complementary, not contradictory. However many sick sentient beings there are, may they be free from all the sicknesses. All the sicknesses without exception of transmigrating beings never to her again. In all my life, never separated from perfect gurus, may I enjoy the magnificent Dharma. Repeated the qualities throughout the past, contain the state of Vajradharam. The force of the victorious one took up by acting as a direct Maya and a virtuous friend in all our lives. We would never turn away for even a second from the pure path highly admired by the victorious one. Let the earth, water, fire, and wind, medicines, wood, and the forest may always be enjoyed by all sentient beings as they like without resistance. May I hold sentient beings as precious as my life, may I hold them more precious to myself. May all the negative karma ripen on me, and may all my virtue ripen on them. As long as any sentient being is not liberated, may I be able to help them, even though I achieve highest enlightenment. Due to all past, present, and future merits collected by me, the numberless Buddhas and numberless sentient beings, to be completely empty of existing from their own side, may I completely empty existence from my own side. With all enlightenment completely made from his own side. With all sentient beings will completely empty of existence from their own side. I say which could be empty existence from its own side. Myself alone will completely empty existence from my own side. I feel like to get all these virtues to be able to train, like the hero Manjushri, who knows reality, the mother butter as well. I feel like to get all my roots of virtue with the Connecticut to pray the best. All the victorious ones of the 3 times that have good conduct. Jiden Kandim Dende Maluva Gane Juwe Zambel Yeno Kadrin Zume Tenzin Gyalzula Zumaridzu Lujeludrubjo Duzu Jangjin Jamgun Gilwe Tenzin Gyongbelwe Gunzo
while appearances sounds in the one which is knowing, being the deity, the mantra, the Dhammakaya, manifested limitless action of the holy bodies, invented with wisdom. May all my mind become one taste and drop with the holy mind, inseparable from the practice of that great profound secret yoga.